and then boom, the Scion shows up. There's a lot of ways to lock down a single target. The tricky thing is that Unara should never be in range for that
to take this win, as they obviously did in game number 1. But at the same time, level 2 hit here, as Duro is going to hit level 2 himself. They go in for the play, but barrier comes through, as now Duro in a lot of trouble. He's going to flash the fat wall and does get away. And actually a lot of damage is done to Duckdom on the backside.
Have that same pairing in team fights, but sometimes you can just outplay. As Peter says no to this back.
We're just running into the bush. I mean, they will definitely say no and maybe say a little bit more. First blood given over to Unara in the bottom lane.
We don't want to plate. I want that Rakan.
Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Ruler, or rather Peter, coming on in, as now should be a kill with the W comes through. As Peter said.
I don't know, but I thought Peter maybe goes behind him.
Oh, the charm.
Charm is good. Follow up. Pole gets the headbutt after. And it's a good shove from Chovy, but unfortunately he's not obviously able to hit the Ahri, so BDD follows him, gets the flash in, gets the kill. Next here for Duckdom, nothing to scoff at. First item by Peter Hex flashing.
Here we go again. Shield comes through. Do they have the damage is the question. No, they do not. As they say, cowards, and a charged up Q, gonna clear out most of the wave. And Keen once again
in the mid lane.
Yeah, that's fair. You got a flashless Talia. You know, our spacers we're talking about. Oh, speaking of which, and now actually trying to set up a play, and absolutely it'll work. It's a setup here to take down BDD. Canyon picks up the kill.
Ruler's gonna be able to come and catch this bottom side wave because he's just not needed here. Lose a few minions. No way.
That's a fully. Oh, Chovy. He cut it short. Actually, a mistake from Chovy is going to lead to Duckdom surviving. Meanwhile, they're trying to fight here. Canyon has his ult up. They're going to get 3 grubs, and now the turn comes down on a Peter. They're going to take him out, and Duckdom's just too low. Running on in, Keen says, I can take him. He doesn't have his flash. That's going to be a kill for the Scion, and now Cuz and BDD trying to make something happen here. They land the charm. BDD, that's a couple of kills their way. As Chovy kind of low on mana, you can see BDD threatening as well, just pushing him away. Cuz goes back in, and there's the charm to deny the Q, but still, the outplay from Keen as he flashes over, and now BDD's in trouble. Even low on mana, Chovy is doing the damage, but it's just going to be Keen styling all over them.
Suddenly, Chovy gets the snipe. Like, that's the biggest problem right there. Jarvan goes down, and Keen is, he's bomby cindering.
Oh. Kills him with the ult. Comes up right at the end.
Absurd.
That's, he's very fed.
Show me the damage numbers.
Yeah. Chovy gonna have to flash here. It's the power of the Jarvan. Now going in, BDD looking for the angle, but that's just gonna be Spirit Rush down. That's fine, but not quite the value they were looking for. Meanwhile, the replay. What happens here on this dragon?
Looks like they just took it. Right?
Is that the whole replay? Took the dragon, or was it stolen?
Yeah, they just got it.
No, okay, they just got it. It just showed the whole.
Doesn't have his Triforce yet. Not even going to be his biggest spike, but would have at least helped him some of that damage. Speaking of damage,
yeah, Peter in a bunch of trouble. Going to have to go with the Unbreakable Will, but he's still taking a bunch of damage. Duckdom's like, I don't know if I can even help you, buddy. Peter forced to flash away. As now Keen going to be denied the ult out. It looks like he is done for as well. He's just going to go for the wave here. Meanwhile,
Perfect got pinged the second he went for the proxy. I think Gen.G were like, stop him. It'd create a lot of, cost a lot of resources.
Okay.
Yeah, going in.
Really trying to set this one up. Nearly dies, and well, okay, yeah, he's just dead. Hard to explain that one.
Limit
His
testing
team was nearby. Limit testing, unfortunately, for the guy.
You know, nearby enough for the MySpace ads to be like, there's a Ahri Unara in your area.
Oh no. All right, follow up here, Cuz in a bunch of trouble. Redemption comes down, and the Unara is beginning to go crazy, but still able to push her away before she does any real damage. Meanwhile, we got ults down on the bottom side. Chovy makes his way in as Duckdom makes his way over the wall. Gonna pull back the Scion now, but Keen incredibly tanky here in the front line. Duckdom not able to do enough, but finally they get the follow-up knock-up, and he will be able to do enough, and that is a shutdown as well, as they'll take down Keen.
The Kraken has been slain. He did a lot of damage in that fight, Duckdom did. They just kind of locked Keen down, and Duckdom punched him. Looks like Gen.G are going to double Dragon just the same. as Cuz is just nowhere nearby because Gen.G already got that.
Yeah. Decently big wave will be denied, but Rift Herald taken by Gen.G in response.
Same amount of damage that's needed as a lot of other mid laners would if the Unara goes down. Even with the reset potential, this is not the Showmaker full Magi Ahri.
Flash on it. Committing now, all out. Does come down from Perfect, but the TP flank from the Taliyah. The knockup does come in, but eventually you are just dead.
Yeah, this is a
faded in, I suppose, by Keen.
Yeah, there's a bit of a misjudge there. The rest of his team has Prio in mid, but still, that's a long way away. Chovy does commit his TP, but it's not all for nothing because Canyon just shadows him here and he gets the turret. Yeah. So it's a big win. They get the kill, they get the turret. A lot of injection of money here.
They think Chovy's alone. He is not quite alone as the ult is actually going to get the knockup and deny Chovy from taking all that much damage, as now the follow-up goes into BDD, going to force that Spirit Rush. And meanwhile, Gen.G are pushing them away on the top side here too. Duckdom trying to go in, but the quickness comes out. Keen making his way up, as now very nice knockup does come out from Peter. They're trying to take out this Unara, or at least the front line that will block for her. And the big one gonna take down the Alistair, as Perfect uses his TP just to potentially die in this one. Has to get out as he is Cassante, but the fully charged Q comes through, and he does TP to his death, unfortunately, as Gen.G beginning to run the Rift already.
There's just not enough. There's not enough without Perfect there to win that fight, which is why opting into it from Ruler and Duro made 100% sense. Duro takes most of his health bar and damage, but gets away. They had Keen there. And for Perfect, you're in the fountain, spamming D, clicking as fast as you can. It's just not a fight you can win. Duckdom flashes away. He has to put all of his damage into a Scion. And even when BDD shows up, it's like, nah. And Perfect's here, too late.
Yeah. Makes his way in just to die. I like the respect that Ruler showed to the Unara, to Duckdom in that fight, because even though they knew they were in a winning spot, he did not step up to her at all. As the knockup will come through. But, yeah, mainly just going to be Perfect dashing away on the Cassante.
All the wind is out of KT Sails now. And this is a Gen.G sitting on Hextech Soul Point again. As this is a really big posturing over Otacon Vision on top side here by KT. Understand the thought process behind it. They still have that top turret, so I don't know if fighting into this choke point into Gen.G is the best option. Red buff's picked up for Duckdom. He's coming back over. See if Gen.G overextend into this Unara. I don't think so. I'm going to say no.
Yeah. Again, like I said before, she is like really the only threat as Chovy takes a bunch of damage, but does a bunch himself. Duro with the follow-up, and now Cuz just trying to peel, as is Perfect, but look at Duckdom, he's not able to do any damage in this fight at all, as finally they do move over, and they finally remove the Unara from the game without having to ban her. Just that easy.
That was wild what he was able to do there in the last few seconds. Unara, if he should have committed the barrier there, but was hoping to at least get one trade kill to maybe deny this Otacon on the top side. Maybe BDD goes over, and Gen.G just has full control over the fight, so Duckdom has to sit it out until he's 1v5ing. And as well as he almost took Ruler out in that scenario, he doesn't.
Uh-oh. Well, that's going to be the end of Peter there, as fifth death in this one.
See, that Unara is going to hit. She's going to have to get in range of our engage. Thura has flash ult. Chovy has Weaver's Wall to zone. Look at his positioning here already. Can do damage to this Baron over the wall at safety, as well as just deny KT entry. Same with Keen.
Keen's positioning there was so cool, actually. This wall is not going to deny Cuz, but a Q is, and, well, they have a bunch of CC to follow that one up. And now the turn comes in after the Baron is taken, and down will go Peter once again. Disengage cone comes through, but looks like maybe Perfect will still be punished. Well, perhaps not, because he is Cassante. Flash forward from Canyon, though. They want a bit more, and they will get Cuz, at least, for the sins of the Blast Cone.
This Cataclysm buys some space here as they look to punish Keen.
All right, Charm comes through, and, well, they are not going to... Oh, they do get him at the very last moment, as Unara is just insane, but Ruler is insaner.
That was really scary for a second there. If Ruler goes down and Duckdom lives, maybe there's an angle. But 2 times in a row, Duckdom is close, this time much closer than the last. They're not able to end off of this push, even 27 minutes in, but they will just go and take a Hextech Dragon, which Bit of a TP in here for one of the last few opportunities KT have. The Dragon was not taken yet.
Yeah. I guess they're just going to look for the fight instead. Perfect. Dashing on over. Gen.G certainly want to force this one. Canyon goes in. And, well, we get a nice little ult into the wall. A little celebration from Keen, perhaps.
Dukdom in a good position here.
Follow-up from Peter, looking pretty good, though. As now the Q does come in. Duro just going to try to frontline, but Dukdom still not accounted for. Perfect, going to carry Ruler over. Just, well, he's just going to go down.
He just wants to take his health bar away so Dukdom can kill him, but now it's even health, and I just don't think he can get it done. TP here by both soul laners to end.
Yeah, and I think they're just going to do it. The Ahri's just too low. And he knows where the Yunara is. The Q comes down. Dukdom will be denied. And it looks like he'll just leave the job to Chovy as Keen just denies any back from the Ahri.
Peter's here, but he can't do damage.
Oh, this is beautiful stuff. As very much a lot of gold, but I love the way that they're ending this game, denying all the backs and denying any chance, any hope to the side of KT Rolster of denying this 2-0. As Cuz is here, but they're just letting the minions do it. They don't even want to hit the Nexus themselves. Down it will go. And in 30 minutes, Gen.G win game number 2.